Now at 11, the Whiteland Town Council postponed a vote on changing the ordinance for boarding chickens. This comes as some in the city of Noblesville are working to gather support for backyard chickens. News 8's Danielle Zolkowski explains where the debate stands in Whiteland.
The attempt to change the zoning ordinance that prevents most Whiteland residents from owning chickens started here with the 14 hens the Butler family owns. Sean and Elizabeth Butler say the city received an anonymous complaint about their chickens, and because the location of their coop was not in compliance, they would be fined $500 a chicken. That has not yet been adjudicated.
Well, as far as going through and giving me an unfavorable recommendation because I've already broken the town ordinances and they don't want to set that precedence of, well, break the rule and then try to change the rule afterward.
Sean Butler went to the city council to ask for the ordinance to be changed to allow backyard chickens. That will be considered at the June council meeting after the body voted to postpone it to allow more time to consider the issue.
The council, 3 out of the 5, felt like this is something that they could consider, so kind of went through the process, determined that it needed to be an amendment to our ordinance.
The Plan Commission gave input on changing the ordinance. That body came back with an unfavorable recommendation.
We're not against the chicken ordinance per se. We just thought that it should have been done in the opposite way instead of having a situation where you've got someone in non-compliance and we're making an ordinance real quick to sue that person over. We should have done it the other way.
Butler says there are benefits to having chickens, and he wants to be self-sufficient.
I have a section that's 50 feet by 50 feet for all my chickens. So they have more than enough room to roam. And I say, I want to be able to provide for myself. I want to be able to not rely on a grocery store.
Opposition to backyard chickens are concerned with disease, smell, noise, and wastewater runoff. The Butlers say hens are quiet and they use their droppings as natural fertilizer. They note geese and chemical fertilizers create runoff issues as well. I'm Danielle Zolkowski for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.